Hi everyone, Wolf's Galaxy here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys everything about everything that's been added with a new update on Need for Speed. So to start off with, obviously the two new hot rods have been added. This one here, which has a lot of customization with it, and there's the Aaron Beck hot rod, which is a cross between a F1 car, a NASCAR, and the original hot rod. So this is proper monster of a car. I drove it already. I thought I'd do the customization with you guys, go over everything that's been added, and yeah. So to start off with, those are the two cars. The other thing that's been added is the warehouse. So the way the warehouse works is, if you've got this garage full of cars, which I don't, but if you do, then for example you could do this. If you could send my Skyline to move it to the warehouse, if your garage was full, it would take it away to the warehouse, and then you could go back to there and you could collect the car from the warehouse into your garage so you can drive it, basically. That's only if your garage is full. Mine isn't, because I don't have many cars. I only have my Skyline and the two hot rods. The next thing I'll talk about is that side of the garage, so I'm going to show you the manual shift, the drag racing, and yeah, and then I'm going to go back into the garage, go over the customization of that hot rod with you guys, showing what I make of it, and then I'm probably going to do a drag race. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. A lot of new stuff has been added today. So this car, as I said, is a proper monster. Now I've got my car set up on manual shift at the minute, and manual shift just works like it would in every other game. So you've got to shift down and up. Obviously when you're losing speed, you just shift down. So it's a pretty simple process. So if I stop, go all the way down, put the car into reverse, it'll put it straight back to 1, and then if I go you can just shift all the way down, or you can put it in reverse and it resets your gears. But I think this was something that was wanted in this game for a while, because it wasn't in from the start. So I know this is something that a lot of people have wanted for a while, so that's good that they've added that. So yep. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the customization and build this hot rod. So this hot rod, only this one, has a lot of customization. There's body kits you can give it, so you can give it a different body kit and a different look. There's a truck one, a lower truck one. I think what I'm going to do is I'll see if I can give it a body kit and change some other stuff. I'm not sure if I can, but I'm going to have a look anyway. Oh yeah, I can. So I can change what the grille looks like with a body kit on it. So what grille should I select? I quite like that one. Now there's not a lot of customization with the lights, it's just like different things around the lights. But I'm going to choose half chrome, half paint. Now there is a splitter, but it's a big bumper like that, but I'm going to choose it anyway because I think it looks quite cool. Do the lowering, obviously, like I do on all of my cars. Now with the hot rods, you can't actually move the wheels out any further, because obviously they're out as far as they can be. You can bend the wheels like you can with normal cars, but you can't bend the rear ones because of how close they are to the car, but the front ones can be. That's the only difference with the hot rods. So I've done the splitter. Don't know if I like that or if I don't. Sort of gives it more of a classic truck look. I'll put it on there for now, because it does look kind of cool. Let's change the wing mirrors. What ones have we got? Oh, you can. It's fair enough. Can we change the exhausts? No, the exhaust can't be changed. Oh, tail lights can be changed. Just the height position mainly. I'll do it anyway. License plate, obviously that can be changed. Tail lights. Yep, done that one. So just the wheels now, but with the wheels I may not. I think there's only certain ones you can select with the hot rods anyway. So I might have the lowrider style ones. Can't change the size. Change the colour, but I'm not going to do that. So let's go out of there. Actually, I think I prefer the round ones, the stock ones that it had, so let's put them back on. Now bear in mind this is the first update to the game. I expect they've added a load of stuff with patch notes and everything else like that. Oh yeah, I didn't add the diffuser. Yeah, I'm sure they've added a lot of other stuff like that with the patch notes and other stuff like that. But a lot of I'll find a source for that, for the patch notes, and I will leave a link to it in the description as soon as I've found it. I like it so you can see the engine casing, so it's quite open. So that's what I need to tint the windows. With the wrap I'm probably going to do download the wrap offline, but you guys can do what you want. Now this is going to get completely maxed out because it's stock. This car is actually quite slow. So we're going to completely max it out. Don't worry guys, I've been playing this game for a good couple of days now. I've been building up my money. Okay, so it has no forced air induction. So it has no turbo or supercharger or anything like that. I'm not sure what the max horsepower on this car is, but as long as you can make it a lot faster than it already is, that's always good. Okay, well at the minute we've got the top speed up to 234. That's the one that free fills over time, yeah. And after we've done this, I'm going to go out and do some drag racing in it. Now I've already tried the drag racing, it's a lot different to how it was in the old Need for Speed games. But it doesn't mean that I haven't tried it. And it is good that they've added something like that to the game, because I think a lot of people wanted that because they said they were going back to their roots, and obviously they didn't add drag racing. So, right, so that's everything we can do to it. Let's have a look at what wraps we can get for it, make it look cool, and we'll take it out for a drag racing test. Oh, I think I've seen a wrap I like already. Yes, I do like that a lot. So, now the car looks and probably sounds amazing, and is probably fully tuned, so let's take it out and do some drag racing. Now I'm not going to go in depth with everything they've added into the game because there's no need to, but I'm just showing you the basics of what they've done to the game, some of the things they've added and everything else like that. Okay, I forgot that this was on manual. Anyway, it needs to stay in manual as I need to go do a drag race, so let's find a different drag race to the one that I did last time. That's medium difficulty, so that might be a bit more of a challenge. I might do a drag before the end of the video as well. I might do a drag race in the Aaron Beck car if I have time as well, just to show you guys the power of that thing, because that is a proper monster. I was actually surprised of how fast it was. So with the drag races, you start off away from where you've got to start. You've got to enter the box, you got to stop in the box, you got to do a burnout, then you've got to try and keep it around there till the green light comes on. That was a bad start. So yeah, like I said guys, drag racing, it's okay. It's a bit challenging because you've got to try and keep your eye on the you know, the clock of the car at the same time as you've got to keep an eye on the road and where you're going. So it's different to how it was, but it's not too challenging. Manual shift is a bit different in this car as it is in the other one, but it's okay. I don't know how many people are going to use manual shift in this game, but I think it was once something that people wanted added to the game, so that's why they've added it. Right, seeing as I've got a bit of time, go back to the garage, the Aaron Beck car, do a quick drag race, and we'll finish up guys. I think in some respects drag racing might be easier in this car, but again it's people's personal preference and what people think. Let's waste no time, let's find a drag race. Just to show you guys, I might do the drag race that I've already done, just to give you guys quick oversight of what this car's like in a drag race. This car gets up to max rev quite quickly, so now I can't change gear. But you can see how much power this car has. But there you guys have it. That's the update for the 3rd of February, 3rd of March 2016 for the new Need for Speed game. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers guys.